And we are recording. There's always something about pressing that button that turns my brain around. It says, what can I bring that is of value for these divine beings in their precious time to work through whatever they're working through personally, but even on a bigger scale. Someone showed me the vibrational earth, the Schumann resonance, which is the earth frequency of which we walk around in, and we are worked over by that Schumann resonance because we're physical beings here on this earth. And the last week has been more intense than ever. The electromagnetic frequency upgrades, shifts, breaking down old timelines, making new interdimensional weavings. No wonder we feel almost like we're in the egg beater a bit. So I was telling the beautiful women earlier on the call that I already had a regular checkup and had my ear checked. A lot of us, specifically your neurological system, is affected because that is your sensory connective thing that is your super highway, your informational system for your body. So many women I know are having dizziness. They're having inner ear imbalances, and all of this is related to the frequency upgrades. And so the Be the Light meditation process that we do here every Wednesday morning, it's all in one direction. Keep our vibrations high and keep them balanced and attuned in such a way that we can stay comfortable, think straight, and get connected to spirit and hear the messages. So today's going to be a generic tune up, no specific issue. And of course, your issues will naturally be reworked by bringing in a divine flow of energy. So you know the drill. Take a deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. As we ask and intend to set a sacred space, we imagine that there's a beautiful geometric structure over our entire body that holds us in a very stable sense in the firmament, the infrastructure, the grid of all that is. We don't even have to work hard to hold our body up. Just rest. Find this place of repose in this beautiful geometric structure and just begin to let your thoughts move out like a sieve, just releasing all of the mental while you're focusing on your heart where your soul resides. Just take a deep breath. It's where the spirituality can grow and blossom. It's not a mental thing at all. So just, as I said, bloom. I was just drinking rose essence water. Beautiful rose essence I pour in my water. And rose is a very high vibration. So imagine that your heart is blooming. And what's your favorite flower? Just smell it. Use your imagination to smell it. And that raises your vibration too. So everything we'll be doing from this moment on is to raise your vibration. We've set our sacred space. We call in the divine guides. Many of you have a very active, aware, awake communication channel with your guides. Maybe today is the day where it will increase. Just know that they are here waiting and willing to serve and connect with you. So let's raise our vibrations even higher by just inviting their energy field to overlap our beautiful geometric structure. So just feel and smell and appreciate the love and presence of these divine beings infusing us with all of the vibrational fields that they've already mastered: goodness, truth, beauty, kindness, compassion. Did I already say compassion? It's a good one. Love. So you're surrounded by all of these golden vibrations of the divine beings, and you are continuing to empty out your to-do list, your agendas, any thoughts. Just let them go and know that you are safe being empty. In fact, you're most safest because your ego will trip you up with worldly structures and ideas and limitations. So take a deep breath and know, just let yourself expand out now. Expand out. And know that your physical body is held in the hold on of balance, this geometric structure. But your consciousness is exuding out beyond the room you're sitting in. You are feeling safe to expand. Let your head reach high. It's imagine that your whole entire self is now filling the entire state that you're residing in. You are becoming an omniscient, omnipresent soul residing safely, floating over all. Why can you do this? Because you are that divine being. We've just been believing we are small and limited to specific thought, reality, states. So feel how safe it feels to expand. It's almost as if I see us all as angels with huge, huge wings floating over your state safely, still feeling grounded and safe in your physical body. And just letting the light and the sun of this solar system come through your body, warming you. All that you need is present, and allow even more of the heaviness of the human story to just drain off. Let's just float here for a few moments and feel it's safe to be empty and to be expanded, and to know in this state we have a great influence over the vibrational field of which we are residing. And there's nothing you have to do, just by, it's like a, let's see, it's those little geometric structures kids play with that are colored and they open it up. It's the same structure, it's just making more space. So your consciousness has always held this structure, but you are just choosing to expand it and to float and reside in a weightless state, free of any heavy personality emotions. We ask and intend to release our emotions from our body now. No reactions, no thoughts, letting go, feeling safe, floating, expanded in our true vibrational state. Take a deep, deep, deep breath and notice that in this state, imagine you are opening your eyes wide and you are seeing things, they call it from the eagle's view, high above, the spiritual viewpoint. And you gaze down with the eyes of an eagle and you can see everything and everyone. And you can discern their pain, their feelings, their joy. This is how the Creator watches over us. And you are learning to walk in the co-creative mode with Source. Source does not come and intervene and actively do things on earth, but has allowed you to use your human will to go through activities that remind you that you are here in this role as ministers, as missionaries, to hold this new peaceful, harmonic vibration for mankind. So feel the truth of this and the joy of it deeply in your bones. And know that you're still sitting here in your physical self, and you are still simultaneously your consciousness, your vibration, the real part of you is hovering in a beautiful cloudy mist of which you are extended and floating and residing peacefully, observing and witnessing humans frantically trying to get home, trying to find some peace, needing that light so much. So we are going to do a process where we are going to simply open our crown chakras. We often say we are queens of our domain. We are learning to be masters of energy and energy field. Take charge of this compass, directional compass. So imagine that you do have a crown. It's multifaceted with all of these jewels of the rainbows and colors and frequencies. And we are asking the Creator, we would like for you to bring a swath, a bathing of healing frequencies, energies, just like you've always done for me every time I've asked. I am asking now to bring this into my breath and breathe it out and create a mist of specific frequencies for every single being that I am holding in this realm of my state now. And this is not impossible. This is completely within our realm to do this. It's what we do. Take a deep breath in the Creator's yes. Yes, this is how it works. It's the facetry. I'm the chandelier and you are the prism. Let's get some light down there. Let's shine some light. Take a deep breath and allow that huge swath of rich, just ribbon-like, alive frequencies to come and to begin to work their way down through your body, almost like a car wash goes through, just moving and clearing and opening and healing and balancing everything within yourself as you prepare your breath of grace to heal all of the people on earth. So let the energy work through you and let it be thorough, like a car wash. Get every last inch inside and outside. And this is when and where you bring any little personal intention. Some issue that's still nagging, some physical issue, ask that it be reformulated for your highest good and release now. And just allow it to leave you. Watch it leaving you as a color, a feeling, a mist. And take a deep breath and release it even further from your subconscious memory. Let it go. Excellent. So now you're even more empty. Now you're clear. You're like a diamond, all polished. And you have received all this light, and of course, now we share it. So imagine that you're in your angelic realm, that you are floating now over earth with your feet up, your arms out, and your mouth open. And you are simply, on this next breath, going to blow the breath of grace and healing and peace over to all the humans below. Ready? Deep breath in. And let it out. Like a divine fireman's hose, putting out the fires, the pain, the fears. Letting this light, this pure light, this field of grace be like a blanket of comfort, absorbing the fear and the pain, going into each human heart to begin the alignment, the sorting process towards peace, love, holding a coherent vibration. Let's do it 3 times. This will be our second time. Take a very deep breath through your nose. Give it all you've got. Go. Blow. It feels so wonderful to be a conduit of this light, a transducer, a transmitter, a surrogate. Last time. And let's ask for this last time, that as the energy goes through us, that our own vibrational field is enlightened to even a deeper degree. Deep breath in. And here we go. We blow it out. We ask and intend that every last little fiber under our watch, our care, below of where we imagine we are residing now, is absorbing this divine light. And we ask that the people on this call are doing it in the future. We ask that the grid below us begin to send little shooters and feelers out and wind into and connect with the grid that someone else has just refabricated. So we are imagining that we are surrounding the earth in a lacy-like new higher vibration grid. So imagine that you are looking around and you are seeing the other divine breathers, and acknowledge, see them. That's your tribe, your sisters, your brothers, the divine beings here in service. And it's like, high five, we're doing it. And let's do it more often. Let's do it in the ethers. Let's do it in our own meditation. I will look for you, and we will see when is the next step. Even if I think I'm imagining, I'll do it anyway, because it's good. And because if you thought about it, most likely it is the next perfect step. The idea God implanted. So make sure that you make that time to empty out and let these wonderful creative re-machinering of earth drop in. Pretend you're an angel, like an eagle, breathing down in healing like a blanket, and then connecting with the other beings. Excellent. So while you're just letting this delicious energy kind of work through all of your tissues and we're relaxing, more and more you're going to see and understand that your higher consciousness self is doing this work in various places all the time with team members. You will start to tell someone, oh, I saw you in my dream world last night. Or, oh, kind of just when I was waking, I saw that we were doing healing over this or that or doing this work. And then in your awake consciousness, you will begin to have a meditation with a friend where you travel to the dimension where we're all headed, the fifth dimension, whatever you want to call it. In other words, choose to focus on awakening what your higher self is already doing joyfully. Why not be part of the party? Give you more encouragement and hope and commitment to continue this path one step at a time while things are simultaneously falling apart in their social systems, which they're meant to because they're not sustainable. They're based on fear and greed and a lot more ugly mutant creations that humans have come up with. So stay on that high road, one step at a time. Create your everyday meditation. You know the drill. The 3 point, be the light process. It's not hard. Just set your space and do it. So that concludes today's meditation part. In a moment, I'll press stop. We can visit and check in. But thank you for joining me. And on the website, soundandlighthealingarts.com, you'll see there's notation, Wednesday morning meditations. These are open to anybody, and they are listed as to the topics, so you can go there anytime that you need support or expansion or whatever. They're there. Okay? Jan Jorgensen signing off on the recording part here now. Stop.